Hey guys, welcome back. I'm in Bangkok today and I bought a cheap fishing rod and I'm just learning how to fish in this canal. If you're wondering where exactly I am, this canal is named Chuat and the closest MRT from here would probably be Thai Cultural Center to the west or maybe Khlong to the south right from here, but still it's about 2 kilometers or under 2 kilometers. So I'm not exactly in the center, but you can still see a couple of these high-rise buildings from here. And yeah, so far no luck, even though I see fish moving here all the time. They're just making fun of me because they just come up and disappear. It's a quite big fish, about 30-40 centimeters. I don't know what kind of fish it is, some black fish, and honestly I really have no idea what I'm doing. I've just seen other people fishing it and I'm just copying what they were doing. So they had a float, then about 40-50 centimeters they have a hook with a bait, and then they have a rock just to sink all of it. So that's what I'm doing. I put 2 hooks in there. I have old bread as a bait and so far no luck. I've been here for about 2 hours and nothing. They're just teasing me when they're coming up for the air. So even though I have no idea what I'm doing, I did look up on the internet a couple of things, yeah, but honestly I didn't expect I will catch anything anyway. It's my first time or second time I'm trying this fishing rod. Yeah, anyway, I'm still waiting for the feel-free engine, the kayak motor. That's the last thing I need before I can leave Bangkok. And feel-free really takes its time. This time it's been like 2 weeks since I dropped the engine with them and still nothing. I messaged them, so I'm just waiting what they reply to me back. I had my camera back, the Osmo 3. This one was in repair as well because I drowned it, and they managed to fix it, not officially, because there was water. They opened it, they told me it's water, they would have to send it to China or somewhere, Hong Kong, and it would cost more than the new camera, so they told me it's not worth it. But then their technician told me that he could fix it maybe, but it will be not officially via DJI. So I told him, yeah, just go on, give it a try, and like 2-3 days later he messaged me that he managed to fix it and show me the camera working. So that was 4,000 baht. But camera working fine, so I'm pretty happy with it, but it's different serial number when I check, so he probably swapped the whole thing. But still cheaper than even I would have to buy a new one, because new Osmo 3 is like what, 10-12,000 baht. And I don't want to buy a new camera anyway, because I think in about a month and 2 we might have an Osmo 4 being announced. So yeah, I would rather survive with this one before I invest in the new camera. So yeah, I've been chilling here in this canal. It's a pretty relaxing day today. It's been a couple of days of bad weather. There was some kind of typhoon coming here from Vietnam or somewhere. Nothing crazy, just some rain. If you're wondering about the updates from the last video, so I managed to sort out lots of things. I got my car tax, I got my car insured as well. It wasn't as simple as I thought, because even though I went through this drive-through for tax, they still send me somewhere else to do some inspection or something, which turned out to be like an MOT. So I had to go through some kind of Thailand version of MOT, which was very simple. It was just a brake check and emissions, that's it, 5 minutes done. But then they seen that my insurance will only last for like a month, and they asked me to purchase another year of insurance, so I had to purchase that one. That was like 850 baht, pretty simple. And the tax after that was 1460 for my car. Tax is based by the size of the engine or size of the car. So that's been sorted out. And after I got my residential certificate that I was waiting from the last video, I was able to get my new driving licenses that I lost. But again, it wasn't as simple as on the first try, because again they sent me to police to report it stolen first. So I had to go to police, sit there, explain that I lost them. They give me some paper that I lost it. They still ask me to show them the driving license. I told them like, I lost it, I'm here to report it lost. How do you expect me to show you the driving license? Luckily I had a picture taken before I lost it, so I showed the police officer the picture of the driving license and he was happy with that. But completely unnecessary if you compare to UK. Yeah. Just go online, you fill one form, you lost it, you pay a fee, that's it, 1 week you get your license back. That one was about 160, 200 baht, something like that. bought driving license for car and motorbike. Not so good news with the bank account. I went to Pattaya with all the documents requested. That didn't go so well because obviously I'm here on DTV, and once they see in the DTV, they told me they will have to close my account. Head branch from Bangkok that's requesting all this account that's been open with the DTV to be closed. So unfortunately I am now bankless in Thailand. No more scan. I was using the bank account to paying for all the Agoda accommodation, so that's the only thing I will kind of miss. But I found a workaround anyway, because I find out you can select the payment, pay via 7-Eleven. So I booked the accommodation and then I have to go to 7-Eleven to pay it by cash. So yeah, that's the workaround right now. I'm not gonna try to open any more bank accounts. The last one I had from Bangkok Bank lasted me almost a year. And yeah, unless I change the visa, it's no point. I think right now it's a not very good time to try to open a bank account, especially on DTV. But still, I'm wondering if I would want to buy a condo or something here. What would be the process if I'm not allowed to have a bank account? So no idea. Anyway, and I'm waiting for one delivery. I ordered a couple of lures for the fishing rod, some snake heads and some little frogs and something. And I already bought some squid lures. When I get back to Koh Chang, I would like to try fish for a squid. So hopefully that will go better than this canal in here. And yeah, that's roughly everything that's new. Oh, one more thing, I try Vanlife as well. I try sleeping in the car because I have now a fan and I have a batteries. So I try why not give it a try and sleep in the car instead of paying for accommodation instead. And that went very good, actually better than I expected. I had pretty good sleep with the fan in the night. So yeah, I'm now Vanlifing a little bit here and there. The maximum amount of days staying in the car was I think 4 before I ran out of batteries. Then I had to go book some accommodation somewhere to recharge everything. As for the toilets, there is a lot of toilets everywhere. Yeah, there is a little park just 5 minutes down the road where they have a public toilet. It's far for the shower. If I need shower, it's a Lumpini, has a free shower, free parking. It's just a perfectly fine spot to get a shower if I need. And yeah, anyway, I will be going to that capsule hotel in Sukhumvit, Soi, I think 13, where I've been last time to pick up the delivery. I think tomorrow. They will probably deliver it tomorrow, so I might go there tomorrow and stay there overnight again before I leave Bangkok. It's getting quite late now and I haven't eaten anything, so right now I'm going to buy something to eat. So that's the update, guys. I might show you the setup in the car when I get back. Guess I'm a Vanlifer now. Even though I never really bought the car with the intention to camping in it. It's pretty good, yeah, actually, because in the night it's not that hot, so fan is fine. During the day, if the sun is baking and I'm not in the shade, yeah, that's a little bit more harder to stay in the car. But I can always move somewhere where it's shade, or just go out, not be in the car, or just have it start and let the aircon run. I can always let the car idle and have the full aircon on. But I don't do that in the evening, especially during the night. I just switch car off, locked in inside. I'm going now to pack because I don't think this fishing here is going to be successful today. So I will show you the car. Okay, let's pack up and go because it's getting quite late now. Alright guys, I'm back at the car. I've been in 7-Eleven, I grabbed some food and drinks and I will be staying tonight in the car. So let me show you inside what's my setup. So that's the setup I have here. It's kind of provisional, still ongoing. Basically I folded the passenger seat all the way down. It can be folded completely and that creates a kind of a bed where I can sit and lie down. I'm quite tall, I'm 6'1" or 186 centimeters and I fit here almost perfectly with the head on this little one. I can probably fold this one even further, but I have a lot of stuff in the back, so yeah, that's all needs to be a little bit rearranged, but for now this is pretty good setup. So I can use my laptop in here and edit the videos in here as well. So that's the fan that I bought for the camping, and I realized that since I have a fan, I probably should try it in the car if it will be possible to stay in it, and that's working out pretty well. The fan is now on low settings, so because I'm recording, otherwise it hums a little bit more. And here are the batteries that I'm running it from. So this original fill-free battery that came with the kayak is dedicated to the fan only, and I'm not using it for anything else. This battery just runs the fan non-stop, because the fan is the most critical part of this whole setup. If the fan stops turning, I'm in big trouble. It's hot guys, you know, especially during the day. Now it's pretty fine, now it's 25 and we're going to the winter season as well, so I hope I will be able to stay more in the car, and that will pretty much saves a little bit of money, actually quite a lot, because accommodation was the biggest part of my budget. And this is basically the custom built battery that for the kayak that you've seen from previous videos. It's in the kayak box, and I'm using these for charging my laptops and phones and all the other stuff. So basically how this works, so it's two 48-volt batteries. There is a little step down for 12 volts, and I have 12 volts inverter which I'm connecting through the cigarette lighter in here. It's not the most efficient setup, I know. I should probably get 48 volts inverter, but it works for now, and I can run these batteries for about 4 days before they run out. As you see right now, yeah, I've used 10 amps out of the battery. And maybe some of you remember that I actually doubted that these batteries are 20 ampere hours, as I bought them from Lazada for pretty good price, actually very good price, and I bought 2 of them, so I should have 40 ampere hours, but I've never actually tested them. And this setup as it is now in the car was the first opportunity for me to actually fully test the batteries, and it's exactly as I thought. They are not 20 ampere hours, they are more like 14 ampere hours, which is exactly what I doubted from when I bought them from Lazada. You know, all these Chinese batteries, they over exaggerate the capacity, but still 14 ampere hours battery, it gives me about 28 ampere hours. So yeah, this battery pack shut down at 28 point something, so yeah, that's roughly 14 ampere hours per battery. And this one, I haven't tested this one, but this is like an official from Feel Free. It's also come from China, but I believe this is 20 ampere hours, but again, I haven't tested it. So that's the humble setup. There is a big mess behind me with lots of stuff that I need to go through. This is my duvet in here, some pillows that I don't use, my scale, and some clothes. So originally, when I left Samutsakon, I thought it will be a good idea to have everything in the boxes like that and nicely stacked around, but that turned out not to be such a great idea. First, the boxes doesn't really stay in place, they tend to slide when they are not secured, so as I drive around it's not great, and you cannot stack them on top without securing them because they will just fall over or just fly. It's also like this box right now, where is my clothes. Usually my clothes in this one is like half empty or like 1/3 full, so it's kind of lots of empty space. So I'm thinking about getting rid of all the boxes, repacking everything into bags like this one. This is much better, and bags can be basically thrown away and saves a lot of space. So if I should be able to optimize everything and get a lot more space in the car. Not that I need much more space. I have a little area in here for the drinks and the food. This is my mouse pad for the mouse, because editing video with touchpad is ridiculous. I've seen people do it and I don't understand how they can do it. I've tried once or twice on a plane and it was absolute nightmare to editing with touchpad. I tried my best. I could do certain tasks only. I was not able to do like full editing. So I need my mouse pad and my mouse. Apart from that, I bought a couple of other things. So I've already tried it, and I don't know if you see, there is a little net in here over the window. So that's the one thing that I bought after the first night I tried, especially in the evening. there was a lot of insects coming in, mosquitoes and stuff, so I bought these little nets. I bought like full set for all 4 windows, but I'm mostly using only these 2 on this side where I have the windows down, because now I have the windows all the way down. So that's just to prevent insects coming in, and I can have the windows open, especially in the evening. But this also adds a little bit of privacy. Especially with windows up, it doubles the tint, so that's nice. And one more thing I bought specifically after I tried this whole Vanlife thing is this big thermos, and this is where I store my ice basically, and it's really great. This is supposed to be, I haven't measured it again, it's from Lazada, so that means from China. It should be 5-liter one, and they had 4-liter as well, so I bought the bigger one. And the way how it opens, let me try it. I'm not sure if I will be open it with one hand, but you can open it from here, yeah, if you want to drink from it, like that. You can pull it out, you can drink, but I'm mostly using it as a storage for the ice. Okay, I loosen it out, so if you open this up and remove the cover with the straw, you will see I have ice in there, and these hold ice very well. The full bag you buy from 7-Eleven will fill this one up and maybe even have some spare, so I will just put to my cup. But if you don't use the ice, after 3 days I still had ice in there, more than this. So yeah, it's really great stuff, and I could probably use it as a little refrigerator if I need something like a butter or something to stay solidified, then I can put it in there. And that's it. That's all the setup. So I didn't really buy anything extra for trying to camping. I don't have any way to charge the batteries, so I will have to eventually book the room somewhere to recharge it. But even if I can do like 1 day in the car, 1 day in the hotel, that will save me half of the budget for the accommodation. And if I can stretch it for 2, 3 or 4 days and then 1 day in the hotel, that will save me lots of money as well. And we are coming to the winter season anyway, so it will be quite cold. If it will be like last year in February, January, February, it's been like 16 degrees in the night, so I was freezing. So that should be pretty good time of the year to do this kind of van life thing. And I actually don't know about anybody else who even tried this van lifing thing. So I don't know, maybe need to do a little bit of the check on the YouTube. It's reminded me one guy who I was following a long time ago. It's been called Dave 2D. Don't know if you know the guy. It's an American dude, kind of hobo, who was like living in a van life full time. He had complete setup with solar as well to charge his batteries. He's been doing YouTube, he's been streaming on Twitch before some game development as well. So yeah, I've been following that guy for a long time. Eventually he got into some kind of trouble. He started roasting people online. One of his videos went viral and he kind of got addicted to the roasting, and eventually he roasted a girl, I believe, or something like that, and that girl committed suicide. And after that he kind of packed up and stopped doing YouTube videos. It's a pity because I really like his videos. So yeah, Dave 2D, van lifer. Who would have thought that I will be van lifing? Van lifing myself like this. Anyway, I'm gonna do some editing on the laptop. We'll go to bed, and feel free already reply to me so I can go pick up the engine and we're ready to go, almost ready to go. I have a delivery coming to the hotel where I stayed previously. I think that should be in tomorrow according to Lazada, but I'm not sure about that because it still says it's somewhere clearing customs, so I'm not sure if they will manage to deliver it tomorrow. But if they do, I will go pick up the engine and we will go back to an island. So that's it. You will probably see more from this van life thing unless something happens that would make it not viable, but so far pretty good. It's the next day. I slept really well. It was first night where the temperature dropped from the usual 25, 26 to about 21 degrees. I woke up, it was really cold. I had to go under my duvet and was even thinking about switching my fan off, but I could not bother. I just fell asleep. So really good sleep tonight, and Today I was expecting a delivery from Lazada, but it's been delayed, so it won't be here today. So I'm going now to get something to eat, and I will show you the best place to eat around here, which is Terminal 21 in the food court. It's the most popular food court around here. So let's take a short walk there and I will show you around. So this is Rama 9, Soi 13. I'm staying at the end, just as you cross the canal. And this whole area is just a big residential area. There's a couple of high-rise condo buildings, but mostly the low-rise one-story, two-story buildings. And it's not a short walk to get to Terminal 29 from here. I usually drive by car, but I need the steps, so I'm going for a longer walk. It should be about 2-3 kilometers to get there. Okay, so this is the main road. This is where the traffic starts. This is the local 7-Eleven here on the corner where I usually come stop for dinner. And from here we just need to go straight on this road until we hit the Makasan. I have arrived at Makasan now, and I stopped here to show you the first place that I actually found when I decided to try stay overnight in the car to do the Vanlife thing. This is a huge strip for exercise. It's about 850 meters long, and there is lots of parking space available. Even though the main entrance looks like it's blocked, there is an entrance behind the corner. It's a one-way system. You enter from one side and then exit from another. And I did stay here overnight for one night and had no problem. This is also a great free parking if you need parking around Makasan station. But this place looked almost too good to be true, and you know how it is when something looks too good to be true, it usually is. So the main problem for me was that there was nobody parking in here, or maybe like 1-2 cars at the max, and that's it. And even though I did stay here overnight and had no problems, during the day, this place is patrolled by the police a lot, and I personally been stopped here in the car by Makasan police. The first in the morning, there was 2 guys with the dog that checked on me what I'm doing there. I just told them I'm napping and they let me go. But then later, around the noon, I moved here to the front where there is a parking, and there was another 2 guys on the motorbike, and the police again checked on me. This time they wanted to see inside the car, but they were very nice, and I asked them if I can park here, and they said okay, no problem. But after that I decided not to stay here another night and found another spot. Alright, now we are pretty close to Terminal 21 and I'm quite hungry since I haven't eaten anything again today. So let's go have some food. Alright guys, we are here, just around the corner. So the food court is on the 5th floor. I usually take lift, but because I didn't drive, we'll take the escalators instead. Guys, so this place is always packed. At least I haven't been here, this place to be half empty like the other food courts that you visit, and the reason for that is because of the price here is really good. The meals starting from like 20-25 bahts, 30 bahts a meal. So that's the one reason you will never see this place half empty. So okay, let's find something for tonight. I think I will go with some noodles and some main dish and maybe a drink and a dessert. Very hungry today. Hello, can I get this one, Nick? And a green curry, this one? Chai hot. Kapung kao. straight up to Chuat. So that was the Terminal 21 food court. I had 2 meals, 2 drinks, and I paid 113 baht in total. So I think that's the best price you will find anywhere around the central Bangkok. I don't think you can eat much more cheaper than this. And I'm full now. That was pretty big portions. Usually just the noodles are enough and 1 drink, but I was extra thirsty today. So that's my favorite spot here in around Sukhumvit that I've been staying here for a couple of weeks now. That's all from today and I can go back now. There might be one more video. I might do one more video from Bangkok because I want to go see Icon Siam and that side of the Bangkok. So I'm still thinking about the Grand Palace. I've never been to Grand Palace, so maybe that one or maybe just Icon Siam because the Avatar 3 is coming, right? And I want to go see that one. And Icon Siam has the best cinema, not in Bangkok, but in the Southeast Asia. The biggest IMAX is in here. So until then, have a great day and bye!